And welcome back, folks. I asked Steve if he could stay on just a few minutes more with us. This is Steve Freer from the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum in Chattanooga. And I thought since he came to Cleveland to talk to us today that we'd give him a little bit of extra time, because not only do they do the Santa train, but they have all kinds of other excursions during the year. And I just wanted him to take a few minutes and tell us about those, because I want to sign up. I want to ride the train again.
Well, there's a lot of options, I can tell you that much.
Okay, good.
Sure. Well, our standard ride in Chattanooga is called the Missionary Ridge Local, and that is over our original 1858 alignment of the East Tennessee and Georgia Railroad, and that's actually the railroad that came through Cleveland.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is a 6-mile round trip, and incorporated into that is we ride over 4 bridges and through pre-Civil War Missionary Ridge Tunnel to East Chattanooga. Passengers get off the train there, watch the engine turn on our turntable.
Love the turntable.
Yeah, and take a tour into our repair shop. We show you where we work on the trains, and then we reboard for the return trip. So like I said, a little over an hour usually, and that's our basic ride.
Now, how often do you do that?
That is daily in season. We will be doing it. We're limited in December because of our North Pole limited service. So but we will be running it the week after Christmas, the 26th through the 31st.
Okay.
2 trips a day, and then in January we're in Saturdays only, February Saturdays and Sundays, and then in March it starts to expand with weekend service and then daily service, daily I think except Monday and Tuesday. And then, of course, daily in the summer season especially, primarily between Memorial Day and Labor Day at 7 days a week with a full schedule.
Good grief.
And most of those trips are steam powered, just depends on the day and the time and that
Love
type of
steam
thing.
engines. Love
Right.
steam. I think I told you, I'm not sure whether I did, but when my granddaddy was at the L&N, my brother and I used to play on the turntable. He'd take us down there and he'd turn it on where they would shift the trains, the engines, and we'd ride it. And that was just, I thought that was the grandest thing in the world,
Well, it sounds, not everyone got to do
That is
that's
exactly
for sure.
right. And I was easily entertained, evidently. So there we go. But, okay, so you do that one, and then you have some other excursions that you do?
Right. On Saturdays especially, in season, April through September, we run trains to Chickamauga, Georgia, called the Chickamauga Turn. So that's about a 6-hour round trip, and you can have a dining car lunch on board that if you opt for it. Right. And we have dinner trains many Saturday evenings throughout the year. That is a 2-hour experience, and on the dinner train, all of the food is prepared in the dining car galley. That is our 1924 built dining car.
And it's a real,
It's the real thing.
Oh gosh,
Yes.
those were so neat.
And everything is presented as it would have been back in the day on china plates and with the stewards that serve you, all that type of thing. And they do a great job. We've got a good crew that does the dining car service, and the food is unbelievable. I especially recommend the salmon. It's very good.
Okay,
Yep.
what a super date night, guys. Write that down.
Now, in addition to the regularly scheduled dinner trains, we have themed dinner trains. So we have those for Valentine's Day and Christmas. We have some of those coming up, but they are all sold out. So I don't want to push them too hard.
We'll talk about them next year.
Right. And even the New Year's Eve dinner train is sold out
And we'll talk about that next year.
Right. Just be sure to get your tickets in advance.
Absolutely.
So those are some of the things that we do. And then in the October season, the autumn season, we run a train all the way to Summerville, Georgia from Chattanooga. It's called the Summerville Steam Special, and that is a 100-mile round trip to Summerville. Again, you can have the dining car luncheon on board that trip, but it's an all-day trip. Leaves at 9, usually gets back around 5:30, 6 o'clock. And on some special dates, we even run both of our steam engines. We call that a double header, and that means we run both steam engines on the front. And we don't really need it for the power for the train that we're pulling, but it's a lot of fun. And the rail fans love it. They love to take pictures of that.
I'm sure they do. We used to have, my husband and I had a manufacturing company up across the railroad track here, and about once a month a steam engine would come down, and everybody would just shut down production and go stand and watch the steam engine go by. I don't know whose it was or why. I mean, it was pulling a train, but it was so neat, but you could hear it coming.
And you know that one of the first excursion trips that we offered from Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum before my time was in 1965, and that was a trip from Chattanooga to Cleveland. So there's another, it's a little bit more
Wow.
trivia for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I absolutely did not know that. Now, if people go to your website, which, folks, I told you was www.tvrail.com. I did that from memory. And I went, and it's fascinating. And you just click on whatever you're interested in. But all of these things are listed there.
Right. Yeah. All of our different services. It's almost confusing. We offer so many things because we have the special events such as our Day Out with Thomas. We do that every springtime. That's a
yes,
big
I've
event.
heard some of the kids, yes, some of my friends' children
Oh,
have
yeah.
to go see Thomas the Train.
Yeah. Bring the kids and grandkids.
Absolutely.
We usually carry about 15,000 people in 3 weekends. So it's a big time for us. And like I said, a big fundraiser. We have an Easter Bunny train that we offer.
How neat.
We have a Halloween Erie Express Funhouse trip in October.
Oh, that would be fun.
We have summer camps for different age groups in the
Oh,
summer.
wow.
You might not know about. We offer birthday party packages. So there's so much that we offer that it's you know, we have a rail fest that we do, kind of a celebration of railroading one weekend in September every year. Kind of we started that as a birthday celebration on our 50th anniversary, and
That's
so we've
neat.
continued it every year.
That is very
just to
neat.
do something a little bit different, have a little celebration. So that's been well received as well.
Where do they leave from? Like, where do they board the train?
All of our Chattanooga trips depart from Grand Junction Station. That's our main terminal.
Okay.
And it's just off of Highway 153 at the Jersey Pike exit. So it's close to all the car dealerships and close
Yes.
to the airport.
Yes.
In Chattanooga, very
Yes.
easy to get to. And that's our main station. We have plenty of parking. And that's where all of our Chattanooga trips depart from. And
Is that where your museum is too?
well, now see, when we talk about museum, we're a little bit different because
Okay.
we are a museum that moves.
Oh, good.
Everything that we have, whether it's on display or the train that you are riding, is part of our museum.
That is wonderful.
So we don't have a museum building with the glass cases.
Gotcha.
We hope to someday, but we don't now.
Well, this is much
so-
more exciting.
Well, you go somewhere, it's interactive.
That's right.
Right. Yeah.
And you're learning a lot more.
Right. All about the history. All about the history.
This is so super. How long have you been involved?
Well, I have been on the paid staff for 18 years. I've been around 45 years at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum.
Wow.
My dad joined in 1971.
Okay.
And I was just a little kid. And my brother and I kind of grew up around the place when he came out on weekends for work sessions and when they started the train rides in the early 70s. And we just kind of bop around there, sometimes get into trouble, do be gophers, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But, and I worked on our excursion trips through the years. We had a lot of excursion trips on the main line tracks. We don't do that anymore, unfortunately. We're not able to. But we used to have our very popular trip to Crossville, Tennessee in October. And we took different trips. My very first one was the Rails to Rockets in 1972 to Huntsville.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. So I wish we could still do those things, but we can't. We're doing the best with what we have available right now. So yeah, I've been around a long time.
It's exciting, Steve.
I'm one of the antiques.
Oh, yeah. On display.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve, so much for coming to Cleveland today to talk to us about this. And folks, I hope you all will go to www.tvrail.com. You will be totally amazed at what they have to offer. And honestly, I'm going to sign up for a couple of these because I would love to ride the train again.
Plenty to pick from. I didn't even mention the Hiwassee River Rail adventure trips on a regular basis.
I know.
So there's more.
I know. There's more. So that's the reason I need to
Yadawadawa.
go to the website and check it all out again. Steve, thank you so much for being with us. And
Thank you.
folks, this has been a great day and a great adventure with all our guests today. And I really do appreciate you all being with us. So until next time, bye-bye.